That's quite a voice of God right there. What remains of the day remains to be seen by the TV that we never turn on. Each other's enough, I never had it so rough ever since I've been gone. White noise swells in my head, making me worry it's the summertime. But it's the dead of the fall and it's the dead of the night. Hell yes, I might. I'd give anything not to feel so jagged. I'd give anything not to feel so jagged. I'd give anything not to feel so jagged. Hey! I couldn't drink enough to make this make sense, but I think I'm gonna give it a try. No settling down, only driving downstate, so I drive. I will give anything not to feel so jagged. I'd give anything not to feel so jagged. I'd give anything not to feel so jagged. You're a bottle cap away, pushing me too far. Well, the problem's getting big, and it's a compact car, so I won't feel so bad. Well, I did all I could do, now I'm on wounded knee. We're at Waterloo, so please get out of my car. I was born in the backseat of a Mustang on a cold night in the hard rain, and the very first song the radio sang, it was I won't be home no more. Well, you're a rattle trap tonight, oh yeah, my ears are getting tired. Listen for a while before this thing expired. Oh, it was bound to fail, all because of where I'm from. Now the moon's at 4 o'clock, and it's high time kingdom come, so please get out of my car. I was born in the backseat of a Mustang on a cold night in the hard rain, and the very first song the radio sang, it was I won't be home no more. And I won't be home no more. I'm pulling off the road, I'm opening the door, I'm giving you the highs, but I'm telling you what for. No more than a thought, no more than a thought. Getting smaller in my rear view mirror, getting smaller in my rear view mirror, getting smaller in my rear view mirror, getting smaller. I was born in the backseat of a Mustang on a cold night in the hard rain, and the very first song the radio sang, it was I won't be home no more. I won't be home no more. I won't be home no more. Thank you very much, y'all. I forgot about the tiny lip right there on the back of the stage. Boy, I almost ate shit just then. There was an article. There's a lot of clickbait these days. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but it happens a lot. But somebody forwarded me an article, and it was the 30 greatest all-time country songwriters. And you know it was fucked up because I was on the list. I know it was like Willie Nelson, Dolly Parton, me, and and then and Roseanne Cash was also on it. And I was in the middle of going back and forth with her on text because the Old 97s are making a new record. One of the only songs on the record that I didn't write by myself, I wrote with Roseanne Cash, and she's going to sing on it. And so I was texting back and forth, and I said, hey, somebody just sent me this list, and you and I are both on it. And she got all excited for a second, and then she looked at where it wasn't the New York Times list. So it wasn't like it was. Anyway, it was great. I'll take it. I will fucking take it. If you think I didn't forward that list to my mom with no context, yes. Richard Wagner's letters to his lover Matilda were a mess. He should have quit before he had written the address. Yeah, they made love on the mezzanine. Her husband was his friend. Vienna in a fugue, stay working on a thing. Then when he finished, took almost 7 hours to sing. Well, he still found time to write to her his heart exploding words. Our love surpassed our love so fast. Our love's all wrong. Our love goes on and on. Our love became our love by name. When I wrote it to you in a song, our love goes on and on. Our love, our love, our love, our love. Kafka in his letters to his lover Milena was alive. He was waiting for a love that never would arrive. Their rendezvous was singular. Her husband was his friend. She's a living fire, she's a reason to live. Killing me, burning only for him. I'll spend my whole life loving her. My heart exploding words. Our love surpassed our love so fast. Our love's all wrong. Our love goes on and on. Our love became our love by name. When I wrote it to you in a song, our love goes on and on. Our love, 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 our love. Yeah! Salome, uncross your heart. I know what goes on inside. It's over before it starts. I'll stay all night. I'll wait right here for the full moon. Might work magic, girl, but I won't disappear. And I'm tired of making friends, and I'm tired of making time, and I'm sick to death of love, and I'm sick to death of trying. And it's easier for you, and it's easier for you. and it's easier for you. Yeah, it's easier for you. Salome, untie my hands, well, I will find another lady. You will wreck another man. It's over now, and so are we. My blood turned to dirt. Girl, you broke every part of me. And I'm tired of making friends, and I'm tired of making time, and I'm sick to death of love, and I'm sick to death of trying, and it's easier for you. Yeah, it's easier for you. And it's easier for you. Yeah, it's easier for you. And it's easier for you. It's easier. I just put a new record out a few months back, and produced by Murray Hammond for the old 97s. And he did such a great job. He made it a lot like quieter and sweeter and sadder. Like for me, I think of myself as an entertainer, and I get paranoid that I'm going to bore everybody. But Murray was like, "Fuck you, Rhett. We're going to use all your quiet songs." I'm like, God damn it. Anybody else I might have pushed back, but he's been my bandmate and mentor even before that for fucking 4 decades. So, but then it turns out people have liked it, and I keep getting requests for all the extra sad songs. I'm gonna play one of them. Let's not go crazy. Ellie was forever on the wharf. She knew the ships by name. Painted them so many times, she saw them in her dreams. Painted them so many times, she couldn't help but see them in her dreams. Out on the horizon they were dots. They all look the same. That far out, they're no more than a flicker of a hope. That far out, they're no more than a flicker of a disappearing hope. Ellie was a stranger when we met, and she's a stranger still. Wed to me in spirit, if not in the eyes of God. Wed to watching ships rolling and wondering if I'll come strolling off. Oh, will you wait for me? Oh, will you wait for me, Ellie on the wharf? 'Cause I'll still be yours when I get back from the war. Ellie is forever on a wharf in a fever dream. I see her there in silhouette, a whisper of a girl Yeah, I see her there in silhouette, a half-forgotten whisper of a girl. Oh, will you wait for me? Oh, will you wait for me, Ellie on the wharf? 'Cause I'll still be yours when I get back from the war. And I'll still be yours if I get back from the war. My daughter goes to a college in New York City that costs literally $1 million per semester. And I figured out a hack, which is that if I teach one class a week, a songwriting class at her college, it's free. The whole fucking thing is free. Yeah, thank you very much. That's a hack. So you guys should do that. Just teach one songwriting class a week wherever your kid goes to college. And it's been actually a lot of fun. I really love teaching these undergraduate students. I'm not allowed to call them kids because I'm not their parent. But it does always surprise me because I just wish they would just fucking Google me. Just one time. Inevitably, like halfway through the semester, they'll bring up somebody and I'll be like, yeah, we did a song together on a record. Like, I can tell you stories about these people that you like. But one of the reasons I wish they would Google me is because if they would see, not that this name would have the same kind of importance to them, but they'd be like, oh my God, you wrote a song with Bob Dylan? And I'd be like, yeah, whatever, no big deal. But the truth of it is, you probably might have already heard me tell this story, but I didn't ever meet him. I just stole a melody from one of his songs and then eventually got a manager that was able to get him a copy of the song. And Bob Dylan did get message through management. Tell Rhett that I liked the song and he can keep half of the publishing from the song, which he didn't have to do that, but yeah. But I don't think I've ever made a penny off of it. But the good thing is that if you're my student and you do actually somehow wind up Googling me, you'll be like, oh my God, he's friends with Bob Dylan. And I'll be like, yeah, whatever, no big deal. More likely their parents will Google me. The bottom line's been snorted. The bottom card's been dealt. No one knows like you know right now how truly bad it felt. All your life you wasted dreaming about the day worker bees kill off their queen and carry all her eggs away. Oh, if you die fearing God and painfully employed, you will not go to heaven, you'll go to Champaign, Illinois. Up north in Chicago, where booze makes no one blush, memories come back to you in a double bourbon rush. The memories aren't all bad, and neither, my friend, are you. There is an argument, there must be some heaven meant for hearts that are half true. Oh, if you spend your whole life rolling horses into Troy, you will not go to heaven, you'll go to Champaign, Illinois. No, you will not go to heaven, you'll go to Champaign, Illinois. Woo! Roll on, blacktop highway. Circles towards the sun. Springfield's in the distance, and that's the last big one. After that comes judgment, and judgment will be swift. You will be eliminated, but here's a parting gift. Oh, if you die, fearing God and painfully employed, you will not go to heaven, you'll go to Champaign, Illinois. No, you will not go to heaven, you'll go to Champaign, Illinois. No, you will not go to heaven, you'll go to Champaign, Illinois. Woo! Do you wanna mess around? Do you wanna spend the night? Yeah, I've known both kinds of love, but I want to get it right this time. I don't want to settle down. I don't want to make no plans, except for what I'm gonna do with a pair of idle hands. Oh yeah, they're tearing the Buick City complex down. I think we're the only people left in town. Where are you gonna move? Where are you gonna move? Do you wanna mess around? Do you want to be my girl? Do you want to be my friend? Do you want to start it off just to see how it'll end? Do you want to mess around? I mean, deep down in your bones, in hotel swimming pools, on public telephones. Oh yeah, they're tearing the Buick City complex down. I think we're the only people left in town. Where are you gonna move? Where are you gonna move? Do you wanna mess around? Where are you gonna move? Where are you gonna move? Do you wanna mess around? You can tell it to the radio, tell it to the television. They are not listening, they are only machine. I could sit around all day worrying and wishing I was one of them. you could tell it to me. Oh yeah, talking to you, girl, is like a long division. Yeah, I've been trying to find you. May I remind you, I'm under oath now. I've been trying to see you as I can see you. Want the truth now. I've been trying to tell you that I can tell you are a singular girl. You got the teeth of the Hydra upon you. Singular girl, singular girl. Blame it on the moonlight, blame it on plate tectonics. You thought I wasn't listening, but I was. Talk about attraction, talk about electronics. You are the reason. You are because. Oh yeah, talking to you, girl, is like a long division. Yeah, I've been trying to find you. May I remind you, I'm under oath now. I've been trying to see you as I can see you. Want the truth now. I've been trying to tell you that I can tell you are a singular girl. Got the teeth of the Hydra upon you. Singular girl, singular girl. Blame it on the moonlight, blame it on plate tectonics. You thought I wasn't listening, oh, but I was. Talk about attraction, talk about electronics. You are the reason, oh, you are because. Oh yeah, talking to you, girl, it's like a long division. Yeah, I've been trying to find you. May I remind you, I'm under oath now. I've been trying to see you as I can see you. Want the truth now. I've been trying to tell you, I can tell you are a singular girl. Got the teeth of the Hydra upon you. Singular girl, singular girl, yeah. Big brown eyes and a gust of wind, and the cherry burns the corner of the page that says the end is a-coming soon, not soon enough. Restring all your guitars, pack up all your stuff, because if Robert's dad is right, we might not make it through the night. And I'd hate to go alone. Oh, please pick up the phone. Well, a box of Red and a pill or three, and I'm calling time and temperature just for some company. I wish you were here. I wish I was too. I drink myself to sleep, less and less I always do. You don't want me anymore. Since fame and fortune broke down our door, you don't give me no respect. What did I expect? If that phone don't ring one more time, I'm gonna lose what's left of my mind. Made a big impression for a girl of your size. Now I can't get by without you and your big brown eyes. Yeah, your big brown eyes. Yeah, your big brown eyes. Woo! Well, her hands are cold, her breath is warm. Yeah, she's a poet in a storm, and I'm worried now, but it won't be long. It takes a worried man, you know, to sing a worried song, and I've got issues. Yeah! Oh, like I miss you. Oh, and I wish I weren't so thick. Well, I'm making myself sick. Oh, and if that phone don't ring one more time, I'm gonna lose what's left of my mind. Made a big impression for a girl of your size. Now I can't get by without you and your big brown eyes. Yeah, your big brown eyes. Yeah, your big brown eyes. Yeah, big brown eyes. Thank you very much. I played in New Jersey a couple of nights ago, and the governor of New Jersey was there, which was pretty fun. A woman named Mucky, and she had all of her state troopers and Secret Service type people, but she was kind of a badass, and she came backstage afterwards, and we talked about government, and I was like, God, it sounds like a hassle. She's like, it's really fun. I was like, you have to say that. But the gig itself was also weird because it was in a big church, which I don't do a lot of that. I'm not really cut out for that. And I did ask the people putting the show on, I said, am I allowed to like cuss or whatever? And they're like, that's great. It would be great if you do that. I was like, all right, be careful. So, like, you can't spell Tourette's without my name in it. So it was weird enough. I was singing a bunch of like really blasphemous songs with a bunch of just fucked up cuss words and sexual, wasted, drunk stuff in it, and the governor was there, and God and Jesus like right behind me. It's just so I did sing this song. Which this one, I tell my students in my songwriting class all the time, I say, you are allowed to hide behind a narrator in your song. So, because if you had to answer for all the fucked up shit that people in your song said or did, like that'd be a lot of work. Trust me. So, if you can just tell everybody, oh yeah, no, like that song is about it's a character study. That's the secret get out of jail free card. Like that guy, he was really fucked up, that character in that song. It's not me. I mean, Jesus loves you more than I do, just because he doesn't know you, not like I do. Jesus says you'll get salvation. Oh, if you just keep on waiting and reading the same book over and over again. Talk to him all night, but I'm right here. He makes wine from water, but I just bought you a beer. Oh, you say Jesus loves you, and I say, what about me? Maybe Jesus loves you, but where the hell is he? got the power and the glory. He's got a pretty kick-ass story. And what do I got? I got the hots for you. He's got the whole world in his hands. And me, well, I got a Lone Star in cans. And I'm bringing one over to you, sitting down next to you. I'm not discounting the Sermon on the Mountain. Oh, when I was little, you know, they dunked me in the fountain and they told me I was born again. But since then I've been torn, and when I think about making love with you, I know it would be more than sin. I'm a real person. I'm a real live person. You can do a whole lot of worse than ending up with me then, even though I'm a heathen. Not everybody out here is connecting like we've been. I'll take you to the river. Oh, let me take you to the river. I will deliver for you. Oh, pray to him all night, but I'm your man. He can walk on water, but I will kiss you on the sand. Oh, you say Jesus loves you, and I say, what about me? Maybe Jesus loves you, but where the hell is he? Jesus loves you more than I do, just because he doesn't know you, not like I do. Downtown Dallas to a cabin on the coast, from the shadow of the towers to the sun in Ohio, from the bottom of a bottle to the palazzo. Who knows where the road goes? From the Blackfoot River to White Sands, New Mexico, from Salt Lake City to my honey in Tupelo, from the barroom floor to the bardo. Who knows where the road goes? Oh, you could have died that day, like when you thought none of this was worth it, when you thought everything was broken. Oh, you didn't know yet. Someday you'd watch this big green river flow. Who knows where the road goes? From the Great Divide to the Gulf of Mexico, from the underpass to the private bungalow, or from the Grand Hotel to the one in Psycho. Who knows where the road goes? I'm so glad you decided to stick around. I'm so glad you decided to stick around. Look what you found. Look at all the beautiful things you found. Oh, you could have died that day when you thought none of this was worth it, when you thought everything was broken. Oh, you didn't know yet. Someday you'd watch this big green river flow. Who knows where the road goes? where the road goes. A little while back, I played a song about Champaign, Illinois, that a lot of people from that, it's a small college town in central Illinois, and a lot of people from there are really angry over the years about that song. What the fuck are you? And I'm like, I don't know. It just sounded like a fun name of a town. Like, you named your town fucking Champaign. People are going to write songs about it. And if it's me, it's probably not going to be like, Champaign is the greatest place ever in the world. They're like, why did you compare our town to hell? And I'm like, I don't think that's what I did. Maybe like purgatory or like someplace where you get trapped for eternity. But I've gotten in trouble a couple other times, of course. This next song got me in a little trouble with some folks not too far north of here. It was a lonely holiday. I was alone, you were away in Fayetteville or in another state. There's so many towns I hate. When you leave me, breaks me like a bone. It's never as bad as when you come home. I've thought so much about suicide. Parts of me have already died. Lonely, baby, I'm not lonely. Baby, I'm not. I got my imaginary friend. Happy, baby, I'm so happy. Baby, I'm so. I got my imaginary friends. And if you don't love me, would you please pretend? It was a lonely holiday. I was alone, I was afraid. The bedroom walls were closing in. It must be closing time again. When you leave me, breaks me like the note you said got stuck in your throat. I've thought so much about suicide. Parts of me have already died. Lonely, baby, I'm not lonely. Baby, I'm not. I got my imaginary friends. Happy, baby, I'm so happy. Baby, I'm so. I got my imaginary friends. And if you don't love me, would you please pretend? Oh, and if you don't love me, would you please pretend? Oh, yeah. I think everybody. I'm a seventh generation Texan, and I think most of us that grew up in Texas have a crazy Uncle Ed. Probably right. My crazy Uncle Ed was real into music, which was fun. Except every once in a while he'd boss me around, and he did that thing that I've got friends who are comedians, and they get this a lot too. Man, you know what would be a funny joke? Write a joke about some joke, and they're like, oh my God, okay. So, but my uncle says, I got an idea for a song for you, Rhett. And he goes, man, I think it'd be funny if you wrote a song where you said, I'll stomp a mud hole in your heart. I was like, that's exhausting. But then I couldn't stop thinking about it, so... I've been lighting matches in the boiler room. Smell like sulfur perfume. Don't I smell nice? You come sniffing around just like you own the joint. You know it's rude to point. Don't make me tell you twice. Well, I like the way you walk. That's why I left my door unlocked. I must be going off half-cocked, I sometimes do. Well, you think it's funny, but I know it ain't no joke. There's nothing left to read in here, there's nothing left to smoke. And I should say this before this whole thing even starts. I'll stomp a mud hole in your heart. Hey! You poured whiskey in my Slurpee. Swear to God, you got me drunk. Oh, now I'm thinking that I'm sunk and I can't swim. Drowning in the backseat of a 61 Bel Air. I got a mouthful of your hair, a handful of skin. I ain't suffocating, I'm just sick and tired of waiting. Stop this pointless hesitating and pull me in. There's an awful lot of stars out here, an awful lot of sky. And I'm turning on the radio, they're playing Let It Ride. Before the band kicks in, well, they get a better start. I'll stomp a mud hole in your heart. We could cruise the lake like psychos, scare the kids on motorcycles. Oh, there ain't nothing I would rather do. Well, it's 3 deep on the TV, but it's empty on the street. And if it weren't for me and you, the avenue'd be incomplete. And I should say this before this whole thing even starts. I'll stomp a mud hole in your heart. I'll stomp a mud hole in your heart. I'll stomp a mud hole in your... Remember earlier when I said that I was really hyper concerned with entertainment and being an entertainer and all that stuff? I've been trying to get over that. I've been working in therapy and stuff, which mostly means my wife tells me, you gotta stop trying to people please. So I've been trying to get better about that. And I got a sort of a shock therapy treatment a few months ago. We flew out to LA, landed late at night in a bad rainstorm. And we were on the 101 freeway, and a car went across 5 lanes and slammed into us and spun us around, and all of a sudden we wound up against the center median going the wrong direction, and all these headlights are coming at us through the rain, and Erica, my wife, said, we're going the wrong direction, which was right, she was right. I felt like it was obvious though, but I put it in reverse and I backed us up into the breakdown lane and then had a breakdown. And then But the next night when I was making the set list for the gig, I couldn't stop thinking about this song. Nobody ever fucking requests this song. But I really like this song. I've always liked it, but I've never wanted to play it because nobody likes it. So, you're welcome. The human condition is misery. Thank you, thank you. You're crying from the moment you come out. You might love and you might get loved, but you'll always be alone. I, for one, am glad you're still around. You might die when you're young and you want to. You might die when you're old and you don't. You might live forever, one can only hope. The tax man, he ain't got nothing on the reaper man. Money's just a big, bright, shiny lie. The bottle is a black hole where you fall and fall and fall. There's no heaven, just a big blue sky. You might die when you're young and you want to. You might die when you're old and you don't. You might live forever, one can only hope. Don't get mad at me, I'm just the messenger. I'm only saying what I'm seeing is all too clear. But it's worth all of this misery just to have you here with me. The human condition, well, it's incurable. No one here gets out of here alive. These moments of transcendence are as close as we will get. I, for one, am happy we survived. You might die when you're young and you want to, or you might die when you're old and you don't. You might live forever, one can only hope. You might live forever, one can only hope. The empty bottle was half empty, tide was low, and I was thirsty. I saw her sitting at the bar. Well, you know how some girls are, always making eyes. Well, she wasn't making eyes. So I sidled up beside her, settled down, and shouted, "Hi there, my name's Stuart Ransom Miller. I'm a serial lady killer." She said, "I'm already dead." That's exactly what she said. So we tripped, the lights fantastic. We was both made of elastic. Midnight came and midnight went, and I thought I was the president. She said, "Do you have a car?" And I said, "Do I have a car?" What's so great about the barrier reef? What's so fine about oil? Oh, and what's so good about a good times van? When you work working on a broken, working on a broken, working on a broken man. When you're working on a broken, working on a broken, working on a broken man. Hey! My heart wasn't in it, not for one single minute. I went through the motions with her on top, and me on liquor didn't do no good. Well, I didn't think it would. What's so great about the barrier reef? What's so fine about oil? Oh, what's so good about a good times van? When you're working on a broken, working on a broken, working on a broken man. When you're working on a broken, working on a broken, working on a broken man. When you're working on a broken, working on a broken, working on a broken man. Woo-hoo! Underneath the foreign stars in a foreign place where they don't love you, I do tan in the pale moonlight. Your eyes are wide and the band plays. Everybody wants you. He takes your hand tenderly. He whispers sweet surrender. Nothing's how he feels about girls like you with your flip-flop smiles, big blue eyes on vacation. Dance with me into the ocean, roll with me into the sea. Don't tell me the world is in trouble. Do you want to dance with me? Love changes hands as the big waves crash and the dream don't die, but I do. Where were you when I needed you right now? Telephone just rings, I cannot find you. Dance with me into the ocean, roll with me into the sea. Don't tell me the world is in trouble. Do you want to dance with me? Oh, do you want to dance with me? Underneath a foreign sun with a foreign man who's gone and almost forgotten. Drink everything you see. Remember us who wonder if you will be forgiven. Dance with me into the ocean, roll with me into the sea. Don't tell me the world is in trouble. Don't tell me the world is in trouble. Dance with me into the ocean, roll with me into the sea. Don't tell me the world is in trouble. Do you want to dance with me? Oh, do you want to dance with me? Hey! Do you want to dance with me? I told y'all, you know, we all clickbait, right? We were talking earlier about it. And this next song, Rolling Stone released an article recently called The List, a listicle. It's like a list that pretends to be an article. And it was the 250 greatest songs of the new century so far, which really just building a lot of guardrails on these lists now. And of course, somebody forwarded it to me because we forward these things around and we just read them and get angrier and angrier. And that's what I was doing. And until I got to number 219, and suddenly I started to rethink the whole thing. And I thought, like, this is pretty searing journalism. This is really good stuff. This is like Pulitzer level. Anyway, here's the 219th greatest song of the new century so far. Roller skates skinny and the terrible twos. How can you have everything and nothing to lose? You and nobody see eye to eye. You're gonna wake up with a ghost instead of a guy. Bulletin board on the wall of a church, soaking up a city from a top step perch. Gonna break down on a midnight date, curse this town and you're gonna run late. You're pretty as a penny, roller skates skinny. You're pretty as a penny, roller skates skinny. Or do you want to meet up at the Pickwood Bowl? Knock 9 down and leave 1 in the hole. Wouldn't be here if the Athenia hadn't sung, if dear old dad hadn't got so drunk. Every other day is a kick in the shins. Every other day it's like the day just wins. You make them all right, you make them okay. You make me sort of glad that I waited till today. Pretty as a penny, roller skates skinny. You're pretty as a penny, oh, roller skates skinny. Roller skates skinny and the terrible twos. 2 years in and it's time to choose. Love feels good when it sits right down, puts its feet up on a table and sends a bowl around. Nobody's gonna see eye to eye with the girl who's only gonna stand collarbone high. Rain's gonna come in fair-sized strips. We're gonna go to heaven wearing paper hat ships. Pretty as a penny, roller skates skinny. You're pretty as a penny, oh, roller skates skinny. I believe in love, but I don't believe in. I believe in love, but I don't believe in me. I believe in love, but it don't believe in me. No, it don't believe in me. Oh, don't believe in. Excuse me? No. I'm dressed all in blue, and I'm remembering you and the dress you wore when you broke my heart. I'm depressed upstairs, and I'm remembering where and when and how and why you have to go so far. Am I gonna be lonely for the rest of my life? Am I gonna be lonely for the rest of my life? I'm gonna be lonely for the rest of my life unless you come around. Come around. I'm dressed all in white, and I remember the night you came on to me and opened up my heart. I was hollow then till you killed me. Now I'm empty again. I should have never let it start. Am I gonna be lonely for the rest of my life? Am I gonna be lonely for the rest of my life? I'm gonna be lonely for the rest of my life, unless you come around. So come around. No one else can fix me, although sometimes my heart tricks me into thinking someone else will do. Oh, but you're the only one. Ooh, you are the only one. Am I gonna be lonely for the rest of my life? Am I gonna be lonely for the rest of my life? I'm gonna be lonely for the rest of my life, unless you come around. So come around. Come around. Hey, come around. I'm dressed all in blue, and I'm remembering you and the dress you wore when you broke my heart. Thank you very much. First met Doreen, we was barely 17. We was drinking whiskey sours in a bar. Oh yeah, the way she tossed them back, I would have had a heart attack. Oh, but as it is, I let her drive my car. Oh well, we galloped through the boroughs like a pair of horny thoroughbreds until I said, "Stop the car!" Doreen can roll your eyes and nod, but I swear that I saw God in the moonlight on a side street in the wreckage we call Queens. Doreen, Doreen, last night I had an awful dream. You laying in the arms of a man I'd never seen. Come clean, oh Doreen, I'll come clean, Doreen. Woo! Pulling into Cleveland in a 7-seater tour van. There's 8 of us, so I'm sleeping on the floor. Oh yeah, that guy that plays the banjo keeps on handing me the old crow. Multiplies my sorrow, I can't take it anymore. Doreen, oh Doreen, last night I had an awful dream. You were laying in the arms of a man I'd never seen. Come clean, oh Doreen, oh come clean, Doreen. Begging and I'm pleading, well pull over guys, I'm bleeding. There's a Fina off the highway with a phone calling you Doreen, but it rings and rings and rings. Where is it that you are if you aren't in our bed at home? Doreen, oh Doreen, last night I had an awful dream. You were laying in the arms of a man I'd never seen. Come clean, Doreen, come clean, Doreen, oh come clean, Doreen, oh yeah, come clean, Doreen, yeah, 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 yeah. much. That last song got covered by a band called Turnpike Troubadours. I don't know if anybody's a fan. They're so great. And but now every once in a while people be like, why are you covering a Turnpike Troubadour song? And I'm like, Evan was 8 years old when I wrote that song. So, and already I felt pretty precocious writing that song at 22 years old. But Evan was 8, and I think that was the year I was, the year he was born was the year I did my first ever gig. So I'm going to play this one last song for y'all, and then I'm going to pretend to leave. Please don't freak out. This is like a show business tradition. God, it's not even close, is it? Yeah, I know. It's just, we're going to all go through this charade together. But what are you going to do? I didn't make the rules. Okay. This is not my number one guitar. My number one guitar fell apart right before I came out. I know. But, I mean, it's not like a piece of shit. It's a great guitar. Just, yeah. Oh, great. It just ate my pick. It got mad at me. Okay, here we go. All right. Really keeping that momentum up, Rhett. Way to go. Here we go. Been doing this longer than you've been alive, propelled by some mysterious drive. Still let me do it, as weird as that seems. Do it most nights and then again in my dreams. Infinite hallways and giant hotels. Dressing room looks about as good as it smells. Bottles of whiskey, bottles of beer. Well, there's a bottle of medicine somewhere around here. We've been in nightclubs, we've been in bars, honky-tonks and theaters from Memphis to Mars. Most of our shows were a triumph of rock, although some nights I might have been checking the clock. I'm only human, though I'm super at times. Jumped off of risers I should not have climbed. Rock jumps won't kill you until one of them does. Say he died doing what he loves. We got our share of loving in our past. We were all looking for someone who'd last. It must be hard to get partnered with me. Some narcissism, some OCD. Love that comes easy is a fake or a fluke. Love is a marathon, sometimes you puke. Speaking of which, there has been alcohol, oceans and oceans, but that isn't all. Mountains of weed, a handful of pills, none of the hard stuff, that shit kills. Doing it longer than you've been alive, 20 good years of about 25. Rock and roll's been very, very good to me. The open road is the only place I want to be. I'm not crazy about songs that get self-referential. Most of this stuff should be kept confidential. Oh! Who even gives half a fuck anymore? You should know the truth, it's both a blast and a bore. Rock stars were once such mythical creatures, up there with presidents, playmates, and preachers. Woo! Well, now you just do it 'cause it's what you do. They throw underwear instead of money at you. I've made a living out of shaking my ass. If you offer me your offers, I would have to pass. Our jobs are all jobs, and sometimes they suck. I love what I do, and I've had pretty good luck. Well, the fans are all clapping, screaming and squealing. I won't lie to you, it's a pretty sweet feeling. And I might butt heads with the guys in my band, but I never once went to work for the man. Oh, but the men and the women like you, him and her, are sharing this night that'll soon be a blur. Doing it longer than you've been alive. So get on the bus and tell the driver to drive. Rock and roll's been very, very good to me. The open road is the only place I want to be. The open road is the only place I want to be. Yeah. So much.